6 to 8 weeks.
No, no.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Owens in the 3 spot.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Owens passes to Caldwell Pope. Inside. And there's Murray on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Pass to the Cobra. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Owens after the made shot from the Cobra. And Caldwell Pope good for 3.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Tatum passes to the Cobra. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's the Cobra. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. To the inside, Gordon. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the basket by Tatum.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, or where they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Caldwell Pope outside. Murray surveying the D. Over Smart. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from the Cobra. Steps back and shoots. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Put your head down and make something happen.
And Tatum knows how to find these guys in their spots now. A solid passer in his position.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The free throw off from the Cobra.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for the years to come. You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Outside, Horford. The pass to the Cobra. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 12 points for the Cobra.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Porter. Green, the pass to Brown. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Green dishes to Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Celtics leading by 8. Passes to the Cobra. Baseline try. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And for those of you just tuning in, with the new group. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Bryant. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. The 2 Williams are the 4 and the 5. The Cobra out there with Derek White. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. Jackson's in the game for the Celtics. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jackson. 1:53 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Williams. Pass to the Cobra. That drops. That comes off an assist from Williams. The Cobra's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Outside Jackson. Here's Jokic. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Williams kicks to White. And the pass to the Cobra. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Some solid defense from Brown. Dishes it to Owens. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. With the fadeaway. And Boston with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The Cobra's shot is off.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
That shot wide open. Owens has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Passes it to the Cobra. And it's good for 2. The Cobra's got 16 points.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Here's Jokic. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top, leading by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Owens in at small forward. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Improving as a rebounder every season, the leaping ability Gordon possesses, very impressive.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but
for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Mike Muscala. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's the Cobra in for Marcus Smart. Denver also making some changes. Jokic is checked in for Gordon. Owens comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. Jokic finds Brown. Gallinari against Porter. Bryant the pass to Brown. Jokic inside, working on Williams. And again, Denver no good. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to the Cobra. The shot's good. The Cobra's got 6 points in the quarter. Greg MP has made a big statement with this play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over Williams. Nice D from Williams.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rusted a bit, maybe lost concentration.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nuggets lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Smart. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Boston 5. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's Tatum. Tatum on the wing. The pass to the Cobra. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Williams trying to break free. With the clock winding down. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Jokic passes to Owens. Caldwell Pope outside. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got 12 points here in the second half. Down low. Here's the Cobra. Can't cash in from close range. Denver leading by 3. Here's Owens. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And, you know, everybody's giving you an opinion of Chef Owens, but his skills are undeniable. You can't tell me this guy isn't as talented as any young player in the league.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. And Denver also making a switch. Gordon's checked in, and he sinks the second. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
One shot.
And that one misses. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, the game is snug. You can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Rebound by Williams. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to the Cobra. Kept alive by Boston. Williams, that's good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
And he just keeps getting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out, he said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He's really fired up about this game.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from the Cobra. And man, has MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Shep Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight from Shep. He's very supposed to let MP be so comfortable inside.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, the Cobra.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. .149 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's the Cobra. Bounce pass for Williams. Here's Tatum. Here's the Cobra. Out to Gallinari. Outside Tatum. And it's in there. Tatum's got 19 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. When he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
To the paint. Little turnaround. The Cobra's shot is off.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems determined to shoot his way out of it. When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
To the Cobra. 40 seconds left in the game. Outside, Smart. And stolen by Murray. And an intentional foul right there.
Smart. First personal foul.
Here's Murray. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And stolen by Williams. And here's Gallinari outside. It's held in by Jokic. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul. And
yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Nikola Jokic.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the breadth and depth of his versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, maybe the greatest passing big guy we've seen in a long time. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Now, timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williams dishes to Tatum. Frames it from downtown.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jokic. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Huddle up. One game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. All right, let's put in good work today. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. All right, let's go.
Get your mind right.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. And I didn't get to...
Oh, that is awesome. what happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes. You know, they're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's the Cobra in at the 2 spot. Here's the Cobra. Tries again. The rebound by Burks. Bogdanovich on the wing. Horford pulls it in. Here's the Cobra. Detroit with a rebound. Outside Burks. And here's Cunningham. He had 25 points in his last game. Over Brogdon, and that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, usually Durant is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Shots good by the Cobra.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Cunningham against Brogdon. Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
First free throw is good. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to the Cobra. Lets it go from 11. Basket counts. Cunningham with the ball. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Out left to the wing. Here's Duren. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. That's tipped. Here's Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Running the floor correctly is a true art of the game. Horford does it beautifully there in transition and gets a high percentage look as a result. The running big.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. In the game against New York, very impressive. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's the Cobra. Last game, he had 28 points. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Bogdanovic. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. Rebound Boston. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Detroit calls timeout. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD.
Getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Diallo. And it's Burks in for Cunningham. Here's the Cobra. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Durant out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes, and it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's the Cobra. That one no good. And the Pistons going the other way now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. The Cobra can't hit.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Now Burks. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Bogdanovic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures. Always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4. Someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Both good from the line that time. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Here's the Cobra. The rebound by Stewart.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Hayes misses.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Brogdon, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
39.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's the Cobra in at the 2. Here's the Cobra. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 10.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Pass to Burks. Here's Bogdanovich. Over Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Cunningham against Brogdon. 16 feet out. Pistons keep it alive. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Williams. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Cunningham. Horford with the block.
A level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sail.
And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brogdon. Detroit, no good that time either. The Celtics with the lead. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Diallo. And that one's long. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled. So a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Cunningham. Diallo outside to stop the drought. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, BA. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys. They're coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
Detroit calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3.
For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Diallo. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
They've got Alec Burks, Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Tatum against Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's the Cobra. Basket's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Works for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Here's the Cobra, defended by Burks. The offensive rebound. Williams. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And Williams drops them both. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador. Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
The Cobra can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's the Cobra. The Pistons clear it. Outside Bogdanovich to the paint. Duren. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Brogdon. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Bogdanovich, no good.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Good on the bucket. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Cunningham against Brogdon. Cunningham passes to Burks. And they recover it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Timeout called. The Pistons. They're down by 8. 1:35 left to play in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Robert Williams.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
At the line for Detroit, Duren, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Here's the Cobra, defended by Burks. The Cobra can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Burks finds Stewart. Cunningham outside. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Burks. Some solid defense from Williams.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of that.
15 seconds.
.41 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Cunningham passes to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like we're going to find out Who can make the deepest threes? Right now, it's a shootout.
Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila, I'm sorry, but...
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him...
Hey, need some help?
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now.
Still very early in the season here, but Team Greg beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Saric, and it's Joe in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Outside, Dort. Passes it to Joe. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Boston. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Nice shot by the Cobra.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't have to question.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take them.
Nice shot by the Cobra.
And the unselfishness there by Horford. You know, he sees a better opportunity and finds his teammate.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander shoots over Brogdon, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Tatum on the wing. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Williams trying to break free. Rebounded by Joe. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Here's Joe. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New York. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Nice shot by the Cobra. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block.
a main staple in Williams' game that six things up and deter those shots.
That one goes. Count it.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
You know, one thing Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
So Boston going. Boston leading by 8. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Šarić. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's man in the point. And that one, good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Oklahoma City shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Šarić, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the toughness Šarić provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston. The first free throw is good. And talking about Dario Šarić, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Here's the Cobra. Shot from 12. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Smart passes to the Cobra. Right side Horford. Now the pass to the Cobra. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Man passes to Joe. Williams with the ball. Goes back out. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That one misses. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's the Cobra. Williams kicks to Smart. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. It showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their front.
So it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey, your Celtics next team.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with the Cobra. And it's Williams in the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. And he gets the bucket. The Cobra's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Thunder trailing by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort finds Saric. Over Williams. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Dario Saric. Brogdon against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Brogdon.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
A nice shot by the Cobra. 18 points for the Cobra.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Dort against Tatum. Here's Williams. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 15.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Dort. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. But experienced players to fill out that roster.
Boston making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Brogdon. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Passes it to Gallinari. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
One kick like that is questionable. It creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Robinson Earls checked in for George. Williams gets the bucket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And he's out of bounds for Thunder able to return possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Substitution pays off big. What a block.
White, he's checked in for the Cobra. Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Pokusevski in at the 5 spot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Williams against Horford. The 3. Pokusevski can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's the Cobra, defended by Dort.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Pokusevski. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy 6 for 9. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Moment here now. For an injury report. An update now on Dario Saric from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, Dave?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Taken away by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. I've been looking around. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 2 minutes. Pass to the Cobra. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One thing that stands out about the Celtics here is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Celtics leading by 19. Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Griffin's checked in for Robert Williams. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, you know, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, so they wanted to ease my transition to the starting lineup.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on. Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the act.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with...
Say the truth, John. I'm not sure.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might. Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad